time for football now. From Empower Field at Mile High, here in Denver. Today, a good battle in the AFC. It's the New England Patriots and the Denver Broncos. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, glad you're with us. Out is the rookie from Greg's alma mater. That's Andres Borregales to get us started. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So the Broncos come out, and Greg, they are led by their QB of the future. Found their guy with the 6th quarterback selection in the 2024 draft. Second season now for Bo Nix.
Well, it didn't take long for Bo Nix to establish himself as a bona fide starter in this league, winning the position with the Broncos as a rookie. He has all the intangibles, but really what sticks out the most, Mike, is the amount of starts he made in college. It's kind of similar to Brock Purdy. Very experienced at the college level. Let's see how that carries over here to the NFL level.
The tackle by Christian Gonzalez. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. First down, Broncos.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
That's caught left side by Ingram. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
2nd and 10.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
He was looking for Marvin Mims there. 3rd down coming up. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He'll take a shot with Mims. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
On 4th down, Jeremy Crawshaw on to punt for Denver. That's Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. Too much leg there. That one's into the end zone for a touchback. So here come the Patriots, and Greg, they are led by their 2nd-year quarterback, the number 3 overall pick in 2024 out of North Carolina. It's Drake May.
I always like studying quarterbacks in year 2. I think rookie year, there can either be a lot of growth, right? There's the biggest ability to take that jump, but there's also some struggles you have to work through. In year 2, a full offseason, really understanding the playbook. Things have kind of slowed down for you. I feel like year 2 is a really good indicator of what long-term success looks like for any young quarterback.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun, it's May. He's going to air this one out. That is hot! And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score! beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. He's got it. And the Pats will take a 7-0 lead.
Patriots 7, Broncos nothing.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Broncos offense ready to see the football for the second time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing, Nix. This one complete to Sutton. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. The screen works for 10 yards and a 1st down.
And the Broncos.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the 1st down.
His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
2nd down, Nix. That's caught by Harvey. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
It's 3rd and 4. To throw is Nix. He'll take a shot with Mims. And he will score. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Denver.
They think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Will Lutz now for the PAT. He knocks it through. Broncos will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. On the return, Travion Henderson. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Patriots offense ready to take over for their second possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Dre Greenlaw in on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 28-yard line.
It is 2nd and 9. Here's May. That one incomplete. Big job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Throwing on third down is May. He'll find his tight end. That's Henry. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
That's good for
that pass play good for 22. First down, New England.
At the 50-yard line.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They run straight ahead with Henderson. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. On play action, here's May. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for a Patriots first down.
Patriots first down. It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Patriots.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And the Patriots going to be set up with 1st and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Henderson will take this one in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Touchdown, New England.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Borregales now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Patriots will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Broncos 7.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. The Broncos offense and Bo Nix getting ready to go back to work. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And he'll get up beyond the 40 to the 41-yard line. Marcus Jones is there to make the stop.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6. They'll throw. It's Nix. Henderson threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Now Nick's going to look to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
I think in this field position, Mike, when 4th and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out your punt unit.
And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds. The Patriots offense and their running back, Travion Henderson, making their way back out there. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense is going to need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
At the 23-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Off the play fake, it's May. Going up top. That is brought in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. What a big play there for New England. 32 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out to the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and 2. Thrown out of the gun, they're going to run with Henderson. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
On the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and
2 minutes to
1.
go here till halftime. Greg and I return to Denver. After this, they'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He's got the first down and more than that. They'll get a new set of downs. It's a gain of 19.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play, winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
May to throw on second down. And he will score again. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, New England. What a half he is putting together. That's his 3rd touchdown already. The extra point now for Borregales. He's got it, and the Pats will take a 21-7 lead.
21, Broncos 7.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Back to throw is Nix. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing is Nix. Left side. That's complete. It's Sutton. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down. Here's Nix to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. That's caught. And he'll be brought down after that big game, but the marker is down. This one probably coming back.
Still 3rd down.
Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
That's good for a Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Back to the air one more time. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. The Broncos going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
At the Patriots' 42-yard line.
Second and a yard. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a 1st down. You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The threat of making a poor decision and throwing a pick is always in the back of your mind, and while you can't play scared, you do have to play smart. If you can't find an open target, throw the ball away, live for the next down.
Field goal. A 50-yard attempt.
Lutz's kick is good. And the Broncos cut the deficit a bit. The new score is now 21-10.
And at this point, they need all the points they can get. So kudos to them coming away with 3 before the half. But I think they're going to need an overall better performance offensively going forward if they plan on pulling off this second half comeback.
The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Douglas in motion. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. Welcome back, everyone, for quarter number 3. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense and their running back, Travion Henderson, making their way back out there. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. To throw now, May. There's a short one to Hooper. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Handoff, and it's Henderson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
On the tackle. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 9. From out of the gun, here's May. He'll find the rookie third-round pick, Kyle Williams. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
35.
What a big play there for New England. 35 yards.
It's a gain of 35. First down, New England.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
That is brought in at the 10. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Off the play fake, here's May. To the back of the end zone, he's got it. Tayshaun Boutte, touchdown Patriots.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Borregales now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Patriots will extend this third quarter lead.
Broncos 10.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
That's good for a Broncos
The ability to be
first
effective
down.
on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
They send Sutton in motion. On first down, they'll stick with Harvey. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical, right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why. They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
You're ready to spin. You're ready to spin.
Second down. Nix. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
He connects with Mims. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
And the Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
He's to the 10, and he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Harvey trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself first and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown here.
Again, it's Harvey. Good blocking, and he's in. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Broncos. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Lutz for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Broncos are able to cut the deficit. It's now 28-17.
Broncos 17.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. On the return, Travion Henderson. And he'll be taken down on the return on what will be the final play of this third quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. We see a lot of this as they begin the fourth quarter on the ground. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
On play action, here's May. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his second incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
Throwing on third down is May. He's got his man. Right side, it's complete. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, might be running out of time.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
6-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Throwing is May. He'll get this out to Henderson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 3.
Working out of the gun. It's May. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. We don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock, and without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
At the 20-yard line.
From the 20, here's second and a couple. May gonna hold on to this one.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. They'll go with the sneak. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
First down, New England.
They send a receiver in motion left. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Brings up second.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They'll come up on a second down and 8. Once more, it's Henderson. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down. The Broncos going to signal for their third and final timeout. Talk things over before third down. He'll try to run for it with Henderson. And the Patriots going to be set up with first and goal. They're able to convert on that 3rd and 3.
Gain of 6.
And that's kind of a double whammy of sorts for this defense. Not only do you not get the third down stop, but now this offense, Mike, they're able to bleed even more clock down with this fresh set of downs.
Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Backed up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal. They'll give it to Henderson. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown, so they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal. They'll try it now with Henderson. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a road win here for the Patriots. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play. And in the end, they come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.